Hey everybody, RetroPie Guy here. Today I'm going to show you how to do a firmware update on your 8BitDo controller. First thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into a web browser and we are going to navigate over to the 8BitDo website. So that is www.8bitdo.com. Once you get on here, you're going to jump over to the support tab in the top right corner. We're going to click there. Alright, so once that support page loads in, you can see that you have all your different products available from 8BitDo here. So you're just going to locate your particular controller. So in today's case, I'm going to be using the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus Gamepad controller, which is right here. So once you locate your controller, you're going to go down to the bottom, which says firmware. So it says right now, firmware version 5.01. That's just the latest firmware update for this particular gamepad controller. So we're going to go down to where it says firmware updater. We're going to click there. So that's going to bring us to this upgrade tool. This is where we go in and we download the firmware updater for 8BitDo. So you can see here we have our Windows download as well as our Mac OS downloads. You're just going to select whichever one that you need. I'm running a Windows 10 here, so I'm going to click on the Windows download. It's going to automatically download in. So I have done this before, so I'm just doing this again for demonstration purposes. Once it downloads, you're just going to click on Open File. And now we're going to double click on the 8BitDo Firmware Updater folder here. And we're going to go down to the application, which is right here, 8BitDo Firmware Updater. Double click there. And we're going to click the Extract All tab. Now it's going to say select the destination and extract files. So we're just going to click Extract. We'll let it put it wherever it wants to go there. It'll download in like 2 seconds. We'll go up here to the folder again, double click. And now if we go back to this application here, the second one down, and double click, we'll see that it has been fully downloaded. So once you open up the 8BitDo Firmware Updater, you come to the screen right here. Now this is going to be where you take your USB cable that came with your 8BitDo controller. You're going to plug it into your USB port on your computer, plug the other end into the controller. Once you do, you'll come to the screen that you see here, which says Firmware Update. So if you click right here, we're going to advance in, and it's going to give you a log list of all the different versions. The top one is going to be the current one, which again is that version 5.01 in this case. If we scroll down, we'll see all the other versions. It also has the release date next to it. So I have actually already updated mine, but I'm going to go through the same process again. If you look down here at the bottom, it says we'll update firmware from version 5.01 to 5.01. That just means that I have the current update on here already. So if you were running one of the older ones, let's say if we look at the September 25th of 2020 version here, that was version 4.02. So let's say that that's the one that I have and I never did these additional updates. Then it would say version 4.02 to version 5.01 because it would be showing my current firmware version and then showing what I'm going to be upgrading to. So we'll go down here to the update button and we're just going to click that. It certainly won't cause any problems to do another update, even though I don't actually need one because I am running the current firmware update on here already. It takes the same amount of time. If you're 5-6 versions behind, it makes no difference at all. You will update in less than a minute. It's this quick. It only takes a few seconds to do. So once you've updated your system, it'll say success. You just simply click the success button and it backs you right out. So you can X all of these pages out now, and your gamepad controller from 8BitDo has been fully updated with the latest firmware. So that's going to do it for today. It's a super easy process, but you definitely want to make sure that you always have the updated firmware on your 8BitDo controller. So that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, smash the like button for me. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do a whole bunch of different tutorials, gameplay demos, product reviews, just a lot of great stuff based around retro gaming. And of course, check us out online on our website, www.retropieguy.com. Thanks for watching.